my name is Danny Harris. I'm the principal at Anadarko High School. Go Warriors! Welcome to the Anadarko High School Virtual Distance Award Ceremony. Well, what a year this has been. This is the first of its kind. I know this night is dedicated to the students, but let me take a second to recognize the fact that it went above and beyond so these awards could be presented and possible. Your hard work and dedication will be forever etched in the minds of these students. As a principal, I want to foster an environment of success for each of my students that pass through the halls of AHS. And I hope I was able to provide that for them. There is nothing more than a student needs than for someone to listen and be a role model in their lives. Every staff member in this building has taken some role in that. These times we are in are at its best unnerving, but we are warriors, and as a community, we have persevered through uncharted waters and have the result of it tonight, our class awards. To each and every student, I hope you follow the path of not least resistance, but the path that may be challenging to you in whatever you may be. Be humble, be understanding, and most of all, make a difference in your life and someone else's, as you have done to earn these awards tonight. I am very excited and proud and honored to be your principal, and God bless, and let's start the award presentation.
Hello, Anadarko High School students, parents, and family. I am Coach Borden. I teach world geography and Oklahoma history at the high school. Today, I'm rewarding one student from each class, the Student of the Year Award. This student demonstrated a great work ethic as well as the highest grade in the class. I really believe that they have a bright future ahead of them. First hour, Student of the Year, Kinsey Hill. Second hour, Student of the Year, Lauren Johannesburn. Third hour, Student of the Year, Jonathan Barrett. Fourth hour, Student of the Year, Rakaya Gibbons. Fifth hour, Student of the Year, Jacob Merritt. Congratulations to all the students who received the award today. An excellent job. Stay safe and look forward to seeing you next year.
Mr. Troxel here today. Today I'm going to announce the 4 Students of the Year for my classes. All 4 of these students have showed up to class every day, ready to work, and they just got things done. For my second hour government class, Dixie Kirk. My third hour, U.S. History, Taya Wilhoit. My fourth hour, U.S. History, Daniel Rico. And my fifth hour, U.S. History, Mariel Avila. Thank you guys, and have a great year.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Pugh. I just wanted to take an opportunity to let you know how you did this year. Our top performing student in Spanish 1 is Nayel Casas, and our top performing student in Spanish 2 is Nehemiah Castaneda. Congratulations, guys, for all your hard work. Y'all have a great summer.
Hello, Mr. Hutchinson here, and this is my edition of the awards. For the high school choir, I've chosen Gracie Taylor because she's done a lot of good work and sang some solos and things for us, and she seems energetic and always ready to sing almost every day. And the next person I chose was for guitar class. Guitar 1, I chose Tanner Kupasaw, and Tanner just has whizzed through everything. He's way ahead of everybody in the book, and so I thought maybe he deserved to be that person. He had the highest average in the class and works hard every day. And then lastly, for my Guitar 2 class, I picked Julian Ward, aka Eli. Eli has worked very hard for me, and he's always tries and does things in class that shows that he's really working to become a better musician through developing his skills. That's my awards. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Oliphant, and I teach physical science here at the high school. I'm going to give my physical science award to the person who I feel like works really hard in class, studies for tests, and goes above to prepare for class each day. I had plenty of students to pick from, but this one is the one that stands out overall. My award will go to Abigail Jenkins, who is in my first hour science class. Thank you.
Hey there, it's Miss Delaplane. I have some theater awards I would like to give out. The Outstanding Rookie of the Year goes to Kaylee Oswald. Kaylee, you impress me every time you take the stage. The Outstanding Duo Award goes to Tressa Prince and Selena Whiteshield. Thank you guys for all the laughs. The Outstanding Performance in a Supporting Role goes to Liz Saldana. Liz, you are courageous and you take chances, and that's what acting is all about. The Outstanding Performance in a Leading Role goes to Lily Painter. Lily, you've got it. I hope you continue down this path. And the Budding Artist of the Year goes to Abigail Jenkins. Abigail, you make teaching a joy for your enthusiasm, commitment, and talent. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Lovick here. I want to present my top all-around English 1 award to Alexis Putnam. My top all-around Algebra 1 award goes to Alexis Putnam. My top all-around English 2 award goes to Tito Brown. My top all-around English 3 award goes to Donovan Boynton. My top all-around Math and Finance award goes to Chessa Ellis. And my top all-around Senior Math and Finance award goes to Abraham Antonio. Congratulations, you guys. You definitely earned these awards. The Incredible Improvement Award goes to Javen Burt. This award goes to someone who has worked very hard to improve, and you have definitely done that, Javen. The Fantastic Friend Award goes to Alan Trujillo. Alan, you are someone who is always there when a friend is in need. Congratulations for this award. The Patient Problem Solver Award goes to Nathaniel Youngblood. This award is for someone who demonstrates grit and stamina when faced with a challenge. The Humble Humanitarian Award goes to Robert Heddleston. This award goes to someone who helps others, but never seeks praise for their efforts. The next award is the Honorable Helper Award. This award goes to Jason Payne. Jason, you are someone who is always willing to lend a helping hand. The Innovative Ideas Award goes to Julian Lindsay. Julian, you are someone who always has a creative and new idea. Congratulations to everyone for your awards.
I'm Misty Tyler and I teach English. My first hour awards go to Max Alexander and Whitley McDowell. Second hour is Celestina Arajo and Blake Brower. Fourth hour is Wyatt Hackney, Malia Posse, and Memphis Sato. Fifth hour is Jahia Quality and Taryn Tyler. And sixth hour is Cameron Kreitz, Felicity Moore, and Tanea Lone Wolf. And seventh hour goes to Daniel Rico and Selena Whiteshield. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Sims. These are my 2020 Math Award recipients. In first hour, pre-calculus, I have Pam Anandmana, Kira McNamara, Haley Voiles, and Lainey Zinn. For my sixth hour pre-calculus, I have Elizabeth Cervantes, Haley Johnson, Memphis Sato. For my Algebra 3 Trig class, I have Blake Brower, Hector Camp, Wyatt Hackney, and Mackenzie Myers. And finally, for my 5th hour calculus, I have Camry Williams and Hajona Post. Great job to everybody, and good luck next year.
Good morning and happy Wednesday to all of you. Mrs. Holler and myself, Mrs. Powell, are broadcasting live from Apache, Oklahoma on Wednesday, the 29th of April, 2020. We are here with our awards for the school year, freshman math and English.
My Excellence Award goes to the highest grade in Algebra 1 in each class, and I had a few ties. So those awards go to Amy Willis, Lucas Camp, Riley Harback, Kirsten Bradshaw, Brooklyn Harlan, Leela Sedania, Ashley Marino, Anna Whitewolf, Kaylee Adelteek, Braden Hill, Michaela Marino, Isabel Messer, Trinity Kunze, Kateri Daffron. And my Distance Learning Perseverance Award goes to Kylie Audie, Jacob Klemmer, Tristan Fogel, Jamie Gallegos, Landon Hill, Susanna Redbone, Jeffrey Tinnicker, Kinsey Hill, Corianne Roughface, Rabbit Sato, Elijah Foreman, Philip Santacoy, Davian Prentice, Braden Lemos, Braxton Hendricks, Abigail Jenkins, Christian Martinez, and Tatiana Neister.
Okay.
I'll turn it back over to Ms. Powell.
That concludes the part with the math. Now, in terms of English, ladies and gentlemen, there are 5 things that you never ever want to hear Ms. Powell say again, because that would indicate that you are still freshmen. How about, okay everyone, get out your bell ringer papers. We're on week number... All right, of all these words, which one is the subject? Does it go on the left or on the right? Today we are doing paired reading. Take out a piece of paper and start drawing your lines for C notes. 3 fingers from the left, there should be a line. The class leader is now going to come around and pick up all your papers. How many students are in here? 15? Well, then there should be 15 papers in his hand. For today's learning log, you can do one of the 5 on the board, or you could do numbers 6 through 10, which are on the card there on your desk. So those are the 5 things that you never ever want to hear Ms. Powell say again, because it would indicate you're still a freshman. Now, in terms of our awards, I am recognizing each and every one of our class leaders. And so as you remember, first hour was Team J. Haas, and their slogan, their motto was hard work pays cash, grind now, shine later. And so we have Michaela Marino, Braylon Owens, Rakaya Gibbons, Miguel Castro, Malachi 3 Irons. We also have Amy Crosshunter, Raiden Churchill, as well as Davian Prentice and Justin Sankey. And so thank you to all of them for helping keep our class on track and keep everything moving smoothly. In terms of second hour, we were the Leeches. We stick together. In that hour, our class leaders will each receive a certificate. We have Michaela Circles, Elijah Valdez, Macy Whitney, Abigail Jenkins, Kate Lewis, Lexi Paget, Gavin Newton, Jeffrey Tenneker, and Braden Martin. Now, in terms of our third hour, we were the Mark Dogs. What up? We had Cassidy Watson, Dalen Lone Lodge, Lauren Johento Burns, Brylan Trescott, as well as Victor Avila. Those were our class leaders, and they'll each receive a certificate. When we look at fifth hour, as you recall, fifth hour, we were the hot dog weenies. Can't leash this puppy. And so in that hour, we had our class leaders as Trinity Kunze, Braxton Hendricks, and Chloe Cantrell. We also had Callie Connolly, Lucas Camp, Brahim Stevenson, Roddy Churchill, John McCarthy, Daniel English, and Tristan Fogel. And so I want to thank each and every one of them for helping keep our class on track and running smoothly. 6th hour, we were known as the Thickies. And in that hour, our class leaders were Ashley Marino, Braden Hill, Kenyon Bigbow, Kenzie Hall, Kenzie Hill rather. I also had Michael Cook, Jamie Gallegos, Niall Casas, Isabel Messer, Kateri Daffron, and Kylie Ahady. And finally, we had 7th hour, the Hyenas. Who's laughing now? In that hour, our class leaders were Kaylee Tattletee, Xavier Jones, Amy Willis, DJ Sanders, and Anna Whitewolf. And so I want to thank each and every one of those students you heard named. They'll each be receiving a certificate when we go back to school in the fall as class leaders. Now, to close this out, I have a little humor for you. You know you've been a freshman too long when Miss Powell's jokes are actually funny. You think you are smarter than all your teachers. You discover that diagramming complex sentences is quite easy. You know you've been a freshman too long when you have mastered the art of looking like you are not a freshman. You want to be at school more than you want to be at home. And finally, you know you've been a freshman too long when your new best friend is Mr. Harris. Signing out now from Apache, Oklahoma, Mrs. Holler and Ms. Powell. Stay safe and healthy.
Hello, this is Mrs. Bowman. I hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful day. My first awards will be for the Advanced Placement Language and Composition class, which I have had the honor and privilege of teaching this year for the first time ever. The 22 juniors in this class are all drop-dead smart and have really kept me on my toes throughout the year. They are such a special group because I have known most of them since they were babies, and I am delighted to have been a tiny part of their transition into adulthood. I have selected 3 outstanding students from this class. The first is Haley Johnson. Haley has had a serious health issue this year, but she has not let that stop her from staying on top of her studies and maintaining a very high average both semesters. My second outstanding student is Camry Williams. Camry could literally teach my class right now. I cannot take any credit for her because she came to me with a skill set that anybody would envy. My final outstanding student for AP English is Libby Zinn. Libby took the bull by the horns early on this class, and knowing her competitive nature, I could see that she was determined to conquer with victory. She is a wonderful student, and I'm so proud of her diligence and effort. My next award is for the outstanding student in English 4. There was really no question about who this one would go to. Chastity Vargas is a teacher's dream. She is studious, reliable, thorough, and creative. She also has a charming personality and a sweet disposition that make her a joy to have in class. On top of all that, she's gorgeous. Chastity, I know that you will be successful in whatever you choose to do. Next, I would not feel right without acknowledging my top distance learning students. It would be an understatement to say that we have been living in a strange and surreal time during the past 6 weeks. There is one person that I feel has gone above and beyond the requirements with the distance learning, and I want to recognize Dixie Kirk as my top DL student. Dixie, you are the only person in history to earn this award, and that is fitting because you are such a unique and fabulous girl. Thank you for always doing your best, no matter what. Finally, I'm giving an award today that I am calling the Hill Climber Award. This award is also special and unique because its purpose is to recognize a student who has had some challenges this year, but who has made tremendous effort to overcome them. For this award, I have chosen Macy Coopsaw. Macy had a very tough first semester, but she got her act together and made a complete turnaround this spring, finishing English 4 with a solid B average. Macy, I'm very proud of your progress. I hope you are too. Have a good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all the outstanding students.
Mrs. Crawford here. I'm here to give some awards to some very special students. Before I get started with that, I want to say how much I've missed you guys, and I hope you stop by and see me next year when we start in the fall. But anyway, to get to it, basically what I have is some Excellence and Perseverance Awards. Geometry is not an easy subject, and some of you tried so hard and worked really, really hard and got with me and tried. And so in honor of that, I'd like to present Cameron Kreitz with my first hour Perseverance and Excellence Award. In second hour, Felicity Moore and Kirby Davis. For my third hour, Katie Bill. Congratulations, Katie. In fifth hour, Liz Saldana. Good job, Liz. In my sixth hour, Jonathan Barrett. In my seventh hour, Madeline Mayhow. And my special distance learning perseverance goes to Aubriana Smith. Thanks for calling in all the time, Aubrey, and asking questions until you got it. Once again, guys, I miss you. Special congratulations to those who got the Perseverance and Excellence Awards. But to everyone, I miss you very much and hope to talk to you soon. Take care.
Hello, Warrior Nation. Cindy Young with Anadarko Cheer. Wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about the great bunch of girls I had this year in cheerleading. Unusual times for sure. When Coach Jackson called me and said we were going to do this virtually, that was definitely something new for me. Blessed with 10 wonderful seniors this year. Going to be a challenge without them next year. My seniors this year, Mallory Porter, Emily Henderson, Jordan Galindo, Dexis Martinez, Grace Newton, Tristan Luna, Mackenzie Myers, Kennedy Grable, Cheney Lewis, and our senior manager, Josie Myers. Then our underclassmen, juniors, Jordan Edwards, Monica Martinez, sophomore, Brielle McDuffie, freshman, Ariana Smith, and our foreign exchange student, Pam Anamana. I'm not sure, I've never been sure if I've pronounced that exactly right. Sorry, Pam, from Thailand, who joined us middle of the year, and we enjoyed immensely. Two of our seniors, Mallory Porter and Jordan Galindo, made all-region cheerleader, which is a big honor in cheerleading. We traveled to Frederick, Oklahoma, where they tried out and made that squad. Very proud of those girls. We've had a great year. We've cheered so many ball games, football, basketball, wrestling matches. The girls have just been awesome. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, the things these girls do for our teams, preparing treat baskets, making signs, the list goes on and on. So they are hard-working girls, and like I said, 10 of them have spent many years since 7th grade working for our teams, and I'm very, very proud of these girls. Before I close, I would like to thank our administration, Mr. McCormick and Mr. Pittman, and all the wonderful ladies up there. They all help me in any way we need help, support us. Also, Mr. Harris and Mr. Nunn at the high school, and of course Christy. Couldn't make it without them. And last but not least, Coach Jackson always has our back. And Penny Britton at the athletic office. I don't know what we'd do without her. Thank you to our community for supporting our fundraisers, which I know we do a lot of. And thank you to our parents. Our parents are just great. We can holler at them for anything, anytime, and that means a whole lot. We're a little up in the air about tryouts and next year, but we're going to get it done. Thank you so much. We will miss you, seniors. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. Come back and visit. And thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Hi, it's Mrs. Scrivener. I wanted to announce my awards for Algebra 2 for this year. They go to Asia Gallegos and Casey Barron. They've had the highest averages all year round, above 100 averages, scored advanced on their benchmarks test, and been keeping up with their distance learning without being reminded. So congratulations to you both, Asia and Casey. Job well done for getting the Algebra 2 award for this year.
Hayden Schultz was a student that was in my class about 3 years ago in middle school. He's a 10th grader now, and I really enjoyed Aiden in class. Aiden gets his things done promptly and on time. He's not afraid to ask questions. Very pleasant young man. Aiden will do quite well in whatever he sets his mind to. And I enjoyed having Aiden in class. And my award for Tech 1 Outstanding Student goes to Casey Barron. Casey is a great student. Casey was in my class a few years ago in middle school. Casey comes in, gets all his work done, and was very creative when it came to some construction type projects we did where I let them do a blueprint and come up with their own design of a specific item. And he's just a good all-around nice student, a pleasure to have in class. Congratulations, Casey. For Tech 2, this is a pretty easy one. The class wasn't big this year, but I had one student that stood out, Elijah Audabo. Elijah just comes in and gets the work done. Elijah is a go-getter. Elijah's going to do great in whatever he pursues. Everything that was assigned to Elijah was done promptly. If he missed a class, which was super rare, there was no problem with him making anything up. So this one goes to you, Elijah. Great job. Enjoyed having you, bud.
Hello, I'm Mr. Baker, and I am the English 2 teacher at Anadarko High School. I'm here to present my Student of the Year award. This year, my Student of the Year award goes to Alyssa McDowell. Alyssa is hardworking. She excels in the English 2 coursework. She's a leader. She was a class officer for us this year, and you could always count on her to be helpful with the homecoming festivities. She's kind to her classmates, and you can always count on Alyssa to do the right thing. So this year, my Student of the Year award goes out to Alyssa McDowell.
Hi, I would like to present this year's art awards to the following outstanding students who are well deserving. These students worked hard, they competed in most of the competitions, and they just pursued excellence, so they deserve this award. In my regular classes, I have the following students listed. Kateri Daffrin, Kaylee Tattletee, Anna Whitewolf, and Emma Arlington. Congratulations, ladies. For my advanced studio art class, I have Felicity Moore, Lyric Paget, Lily Painter, Caitlin Post, Dory Ritchie, Jayla Teneker, Selena Whiteshield, and Elizabeth Cervantes. Congratulations, ladies. You are well deserving of this award. I'm so proud of you.
Hello, Mr. Bowman here. I need to present the awards for my outstanding students in the courses I teach. In my Human Anatomy and Physiology course, Carson Williams will be the outstanding student. In Zoology, Abigail Owings will be the outstanding student. In AP Biology, I have co-winners this year. Camry Williams and Annabelle Hawkins will be my outstanding students. I miss you guys a bunch. I hope you have a great summer.
Hello, this is Mrs. Sneed, and my awards for my top students go to First Hour, Aiden Schultz, Second Hour, Sakaya Greeley, Fourth Hour, Dixie Kirk, and Sydney Upton. My Fifth Hour goes to Emily Henderson, Cheney Lewis, and Dexis Martinez. 7th hour is Kaylee Oswald. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Davila, and I have the very distinct privilege of teaching science at Anadarko High School. I love science because the students get to ask me questions, and in turn, I can see their imaginations at work. I get to see them succeed in a subject they may have thought was going to be difficult. Tonight, I would like to honor some of those students who asked the tough questions, and in turn help me teach other students in the class. For my physical science class, I would like to award a student who not only succeeded in a class, but also helped contribute to the learning of others. Many times, I would teach the class a topic and then move about the class to help students who may have gotten stuck. And every time I looked up at this particular student, she would be helping others. I award the 2019-2020 Physical Scientist of the Year to Miss Trinity Coonsey. Congratulations, good job. From my biology class, I had 2 students who maintained a 100% and above all year long. I'm excited to see where these two's futures lead to because I know it will be a bright one indeed. Both students were too impressive not to give an award to, so they both will receive the 2019-2020 Biologist of the Year Award, Mr. Jonathan Barrett and Miss Jade Wagner. Congratulations on a very impressive year. Every new teacher's dream is to have a student that will ask you to explain the hard things in a different way. This not only helps that one student, but others who may be too afraid to ask questions. At the same time, if that student understands it the second way, and then turns around to help teach other students nearby, then that student is a blessing. This student did just that in multiple sessions throughout the year, and has earned the title of the Chemist of the Year Award. Miss Kiera McNamara, thank you for helping me so much, and congratulations on your very successful year. Lastly, I would like to award 2 students who changed things around and ended the year on an extremely high note. I'm not saying they struggled grade-wise, but more self-confidence wise. It was our second president, John Adams, who once said, "Every problem is an opportunity in disguise." I like to reword that to you don't know what you can accomplish until you challenge yourself. From time to time, I may have heard, "Man, this is tough, Mr. D," but they never gave up. These 2 were challenged all year long, and all year long they succeeded. It was a very proud moment every time this happened. I award Rising Chemist to Miss Libby Zen and Miss Faith Maytubby. Congratulations, and I look forward to watching you both take down any challenge set ahead of you. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you for such a great year, and good job.